Good morning, and I'm Nadia Keshfi.
I'm Taryn Temple. Welcome to Thursday morning. Good morning, KU. We got a lot going on this weekend. First things off, we have the relays, which are going on right now.
And Taryn will be competing in the
relays. I will
relays.
be on Saturday. Right now, Wednesday and Thursday, a lot of people don't really know what's going on Wednesday, Thursday, but it's also the best part of the meet. It's the HEPS athletes and the decathletes. They're competing right now. Hi, Talia. Hi, Dylan. Well, they probably won't be seeing this right now because they're competing, but so that's pretty exciting. And then Friday, there will be high school athletes, and then Saturday will be the quadrangular. So a lot of exciting things going on.
There's a carnival, too. Like, they have a carnival.
Yes, and all of the best food trucks in town will be there. I saw snow cones, but I didn't get them.
I don't like snow cones.
My coach was watching. So
shout out to the coaches.
And it is the relays, but it's also the Queen's 90th birthday, so that's pretty exciting. I didn't know this, but she shares the same 90th birthday year as my grandma Ethel, so Grandma, hey, that's pretty special. Some lovely pictures here.
Fancy hat.
I love the hat. I actually wore a hat similar to that for Easter.
That was a cute hat.
Yeah, thank you.
Cute hat.
But so, yeah, that's pretty exciting. And also,
there's an air guitar contest in Lawrence. And if you win the contest here, you go nationally and compete. And then from there, you go international to Finland.
Finland.
Yeah, what?
You get to go to Finland, and you don't even have to know how to play the guitar. I'm honestly thinking this is my calling because I watched the videos, and I was like, I can do that.
Anyone can do it. You just have to play the guitar.
You
should be okay.
Kind of like that, but a little more enthusiastic. And I feel like I could definitely do it. I'm considering trying out.
I'd go support.
Someone from Lawrence actually won Worlds. His name's Eric, and he won. We already have the Kansas people going strong in the air guitar. So
you get to go to Finland for air guitar. That's unreal. Just for air guitar. I wonder if
I was really good at what's the game?
Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero.
That was my game.
I broke the drums on because I lost the stick, so I just used my hands and I broke it.
So did you beat it?
Yeah, I just kind of
tapped it around.
I got a little too aggressive, and there went the drums.
Well, we have two guests for you today.
Two very special guests coming up.
Taylor Burke and
Derek Johnson. And we will be right back after this with them, so don't miss it.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Welcome back. Here I have Derek Johnson. He is involved with the volleyball team, and he's going to be announcing at the KU Relays this weekend. So tell me a little bit about what you do with the volleyball team.
Yeah, so pretty much I was the play-by-play announcer for the team. I got to go to all the away games, travel with the team, announce the games. It was just a really cool opportunity, and it was made even better because the volleyball team had such a good season.
Yeah, and how did you get involved with this?
Through KJHK, the student-run radio, they have these applications with this partnership for KI and KU athletics. And there's a couple opportunities for the sports like the Olympic sports, such as volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. And just applied for that, got the gig, and was lucky enough to be put into it.
And was volleyball the sport that you wanted to be with, or did you have a preference?
I was open to whatever, and I'm really lucky that I got put on volleyball because obviously they made a Final Four, and it was just a tremendous run. And I got a lot of just experience in the play-by-play field doing volleyball. It was something that I hadn't done before, and it gave me a unique experience and just really gave me a different outlook.
So you hadn't done volleyball before. What sports had you done play-by-play for?
I had done football, soccer, baseball, basketball, but just no volleyball. Luckily, I had some people I knew who had played volleyball before, so they helped me verse me with some unique terms and such of that nature that really helped me out. But besides that, I was pretty raw going into it.
Were you nervous?
I wasn't that nervous. I never really get too nervous going into like a radio broadcast. I love doing it, and that's part of the reason that I want to do it because I just find fun doing it.
What's your favorite part about it?
I think just the thrill of the action and being able to imitate that and kind of just describe that picture to fans. And just being able to go with the emotion, it's just super fun.
And you got a Final Four ring, right? You got
Yeah,
some bling.
He
He didn't bring it to show us.
I know. I'm sorry. I was lucky enough. There was this story about the women's professional soccer team in Kansas City who got their rings, and one of the things was spelled wrong. I was lucky enough that nothing was spelled wrong on mine, but just an awesome ring. I have pretty big hands, pretty big fingers, but that thing's huge
that
on my
is
hand.
huge.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So obviously being around the players a lot, do you get to know them pretty well?
Yeah, you get to know them pretty well. They're all super nice girls. The volleyball team was just fantastic, super open. Just all of them were really smart, just really awesome, down-to-earth, nice girls. And that's awesome to see when you have a team that just does so well.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. And they just got an academic award too, so that's awesome. Who was your favorite? If you had to choose, don't want to make anyone mad here.
I don't know. I'm not going to play favorites to anyone. But gosh, I think just based on who I was most impressed with, honestly, Cassie Waite would be up there. It was just so fun to watch her. A girl who's shorter and was probably, in my opinion, the best athlete on the team, just in terms of pound for pound. And she just jumped all over the place and always just had a smile on her face. Always was
literally
just,
always smiling.
Just
I said
always
that.
so
I think
happy,
her resting face is a smile.
Yeah, exactly. And she's just so down to earth, just super nice girl. But all of them are awesome, and I mean, you're just splitting hairs there.
And are you excited for the relays this weekend?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'll get to see the Media Crossroads director, Cal Butcher, in his element.
Hi, Cal.
He'll be doing PA, and I'll be helping out. I'll be giving out the awards. So come on down to the KU Relays, and you'll be able to see me giving out some awards to some former and hopefully current KU guys. Michael Stiegler is going to be there running, as are a bunch of other KU.
Who's your favorite KU track athlete? I mean, no pressure or anything.
I'm going to go with Michael Stiegler.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good choice. He's really cool. He's fun to watch. Definitely recommend going to watch, not just because I'll be there, but because there's a lot of fun people to watch, and it'll be a good time. Are you going to switch over and just follow the track team everywhere now?
Maybe. We'll see if the opportunity comes.
Well, I'll be looking for you, and we will be right back after this with another special guest, so stay right with us.
Welcome back, I'm Zach Fisher.
And I'm Caroline Davis. This is your Thursday Good Morning KU News Update. A second student athlete filed a Title IX on the university regarding the same football player. The incident occurred at the Jayhawk Towers in August. After reporting the assault, she said the rowing team called her a liability and she felt a hostile environment on campus. The university declined to comment, saying that they wanted to protect the rights of all parties involved.
2 state officials and 1 city employee in Michigan faced criminal charges. The 3 were caught tampering with evidence regarding the Flint water crisis. The charges include misconduct, neglect of duty, and conspiracy to tamper with evidence. They have also been accused of violating Michigan's Safe Drinking Water Act.
High-profile baseball analyst Curt Schilling was fired by ESPN yesterday after sharing an offensive post on Facebook. The post itself was in response to North Carolina's law that doesn't allow transgender people to use restrooms that do not correspond with their birth sex. Schilling added to a post saying, "A man is a man no matter what they call themselves." Schilling denied posting the article but said he understood ESPN's reasoning.
Treasury Secretary Jacob L. Lew announced yesterday that Harriet Tubman will be on the face of the new $20 bill. Tubman is the first African American to be featured on U.S. currency. Andrew Jackson will still be featured on the back next to the White House. The Treasury Department also announced a discussion on changing the $5 and $10 bills.
A large ship sank in the Mediterranean between Libya and Italy last week and potentially killed 500 migrants. The migrants were fleeing Libya when a smaller boat came to merge passengers. During the merge, the larger ship sank, resulting in fatalities. There were 41 survivors taken to Greece.
Experts are saying the fear of global warming is growing, despite the progress some countries have made. 195 countries passed a law-binding agreement to commit to the environment in December. Since then, more developing countries have created environmentally unsafe industrial areas. In addition, none of the agreeing countries have established a plan. Obama hopes to pass an eco-friendly program through the Supreme Court before his term ends.
That will wrap it up for today's news update. Stay tuned for another interview with Taylor Burke from the State Student Union Activities.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Welcome back, and I'm Nadia Keshfi here interviewing fellow Nebraskan Taylor Burke. She's here with Student Union Activities to talk to us today about it. Could you tell us a little bit about SUA?
Yeah, so I'm the Special Events Coordinator. In SUA, we have like 8 different committees, and they have assistant coordinators and coordinators, so I'm the coordinator of special events. We do stuff like bring the comedians, I'm in charge of Union Fest, stuff like that. It's a really cool organization, everyone should join. We have some events coming up this week too. So tonight we have karaoke night in the Union, and that is in the Traditions area from 9 to 11. And then Friday we have Queer Prom, and that's in the Union Ballroom, and I believe that starts at 7, so you can ask your prom date, buy your tickets. And Saturday we have the finals of Farmers Ball, which is like a huge competition of local bands. The semifinals were last week, and the finals will be this week at the Bottleneck, so go check it out.
If I was here, I'd definitely go to karaoke. It's so good. Could you tell us a little bit about the Queer Prom and what it is exactly?
For sure. So our current events committee is putting that on, and they kind of just wanted to give, I don't know, I think a lot of people aren't allowed to necessarily bring their partners to their proms, maybe in their high schools and stuff, so they wanted to put on an event that would allow people to do that. So it's not only for like LGBTQ people, obviously, like heterosexuals more than welcome, but it's kind of for them so they get that opportunity to like have that prom experience, because not all schools let them do that. So it should be cool.
And it is high school season for prom.
Yeah,
prom is such a big deal.
I know.
Where I'm from, like, my dress was like $50, and my friend's little sister bought a $600 dress. Like, that's like my car payments.
Yeah,
like,
really.
I couldn't do that. If someone wanted to get involved with SUA, what could they do?
Yes, so you go to suaevents.com/join, and you can apply there. But you can also just come to our office. We're in the Union right behind the roastery, so on the 4th floor, and you can just come hang out, talk to our VP of development. She's great, and yeah, it's really easy. We just kind of want to get to know you, and then we can place you on whatever committee we feel is right for you.
Well, that's awesome. If you guys have nothing to do or want to go sing some karaoke, you guys should go out tonight or do the rest of the activities and visit the website. Was there a website? Yeah, visit
suaevents.com/join.
Yes, visit this website and join SUA. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
you're outside right now, you could probably notice just how chilly it is out there. It's about 55 degrees, give or take a few degrees, cloudy and drizzling. Fairly similar start to what we had yesterday, where we had a high of 67, low of 48. Around average for this time of year. We actually got some rain yesterday as well early in the morning, which brought our rain total up to about 1.25 inches, bringing a lot of, much needed rain we had, or about 3 inches under our average for this time of year. Fortunately, later on this week, we should be getting a little more rain, but first on to today's forecast. Today looking at 70 degrees, cloudy, have a west-northwest wind of about 20 miles an hour, might make things a little chillier than average. Tomorrow things are going to warm up, looking at 73 degrees tomorrow, partly cloudy. The winds die down and actually start to come from the north. And then from that day onward, things are starting to warm up, looking at our 5-day, 81 degrees. Tarrant should be having pretty good weather for competition on Saturday. Sunday, 80 degrees, stormy. And then as we move on to the start of next week, we could be looking at severe weather on Tuesday onward. Still pretty early, a lot of things can change, but it's something you're definitely going to want to keep an eye on, especially as we get closer to middle next week. Well, that's going to do it for our weather and our show today. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, be sure to follow KU Media at Crossroads on social media, and stay tuned for the next edition of Good Morning KU next Thursday at 9.